boys and girls. So I want to go over a little bit what supplies you're going to need for kindergarten this year. So I've been working really hard to build you this tub, this kit. So each person will have a tub. This one is blue because this person will sit at the blue table when they come back to school. It has the number 22 on the paw print. We have paw prints for cook cups, and the 22 is your classroom number. So whatever number you have on your paw print will be your classroom number. Right now we have 22 students, so numbers 1 through 22. All right, in here you have a bunch of things, and these are your school things. So I want you to be really, really responsible and keep all of your school things in this tub. You take something out, when you're done with it, put it back in, okay? It's really important. So each one of you is gonna get a binder, and your first job as a student is to color in the binder. This one is Edda's. It says Edda's Kindergarten Binder 2020 to 2021. There's a school and some kids on the front. So what you do is you're gonna take it right out of this protective page, maybe, and you're going to color it however you want to, and then when you're done you can slip it right back in there, okay? Inside of this folder you're going to find 4 folders, and they have labels on them. So the blue folder is going to be for your reading folder. We have a red folder that says writing folder. We have a math folder, and we have a science folder. So when we're doing lessons, I might say, get your green folder out, which is your science folder, and then the things that you need for the lesson will be in there. Or I might say, okay, get your red folder for your reading folder out. And then when you go in there, I'm gonna ask you, oh, that's your writing folder, sorry, your writing folder. Get your friend book out, and that's what we're gonna work on today. So you'll pull it out. When you're done, put it right back in the red folder. You have lots of activities in your blue folder. You might go, oh, I want to pull these out and I want to start working on them right away. Please don't. Please wait until it's time to do them in class, and we've talked about how to do them and what they're for, okay? So they're just there because I can't see you every day to give you your handouts and your worksheets and your papers. So they're going to be in here, and then we'll figure out something where your parents can come up and they can grab a new packet of worksheets to put into your binder at a later time, okay, when we need to refill. Okay, some other things in here. You have a pencil box that have your name on it, and then inside you're going to get a box of crayons. You're going to get a glue stick. You're going to get a couple pencils. These are my favorite kindergarten pencils. They're really fat, but they're really hard to sharpen if you don't have a fat pencil sharpener at home. So I also threw in a skinny pencil for you that you can sharpen at home. You also have a stylus, so this is going to be for your touch Chromebook or your iPad if you have one of those at home. It's missing a pair of scissors, so if you can get a pair of scissors and you can put them in there for you, that would be great. And all these things will end up being yours, okay? You're also going to find in here a kindergarten math kit. Inside your math kit, we have 10 popsicle sticks, we have a spinner, we have a bunch of 10 beads on a pipe cleaner that we're going to use, a counter. We have 10 counters in here. You have 20 Unifix cubes, and you have 2 dice. You have one that has the dots and one that has numbers on it, okay? So again, these aren't to take out and go, oh, cubes, and then leave them somewhere. You want to make sure that when you're done with your math materials, you put them back in here. That way, when we have a math lesson, you have everything that you need for your math lesson right here. You're also going to get some number cards and some tantrums and some more things that are actually going to go in here in the purple folder for the math folder. Okay. Also in here for math, you have a bag of pattern blocks. There are 6 of every single shape, so please, please make sure you don't lose these. These are all from our classroom. I use these every year, so if you lose them, then I won't be able to use them next year and the year after that, and I don't have any more left in my room. You guys are going to take all of them from me. So please, please, please take good care of these things, all of these things. These are all materials from my classroom that I use every year with my students, so make sure you put them back in here. I don't want you to draw on the containers or draw on the blocks or draw on here. I want you to take really good care of them. Also in here is some Play-Doh. We're going to do some things with letters making letters, drawing letters. So this is like a tool that you will use in the classroom. It's not to go take in the kitchen and go play with. It's for the classroom. Also in here, you're going to get a bumpy board. We're going to use this when we're practicing our handwriting. You're also going to get a dry erase board and a sock. And in the sock is a marker. And so the point of that is that you can write with your marker, it says hi, and then you can erase with the sock. And when you're done, you can put the marker right back in the sock. This is what we do in our classroom, and then you're done. Here's the really important thing about these dry erase markers. You have to make sure that the cap is on tight. Listen, did you hear that click? That's how you know it's on tight. If you just go like this, it's gonna dry out. If you throw it in there and it's not on, it's gonna dry out. And I'm only giving you one marker, okay? You might want to buy some extra ones at home just in case you need them. If you press too hard with your marker, that little part goes right in there, and then, oh my goodness, we can't use it anymore. So be careful with your markers. Cap's on nice and tight, now I can put it away. And then I also went ahead and I put a clipboard in there. I jazzed it up a little bit with some ribbons. These are vintage clipboards. I think these might even be older than I am. So you get to use this if you want to. We're gonna do some poem reading. So you might want to use it for that. I'll show you about that later. But this is everything that's going in your tub. So what's going to happen is you'll have this, you'll take it home with you, and there might even be some more things. I'm still working on putting these together right now. But you're going to take it home with you and use it. Keep everything safe in this tub. Don't let it be in a place where your dog can get to it or a baby brother or sister can get to it. Keep it all safe. And then if we come back to school, you will bring this whole tub with you. And it will sit in a special place in the classroom. That way you get to keep all of your materials right with you. Okay, and no one else is to touch them or be by them. So these are your materials the whole year. At the end of the school year, you'll give me this tub back with everything in it. And then you can go ahead and you can keep this, and you can keep your binder, okay? Those kinds of things that you'll be able to keep. The rest of it will come back to me. So please, please, please take good care of it. Only use the dry erase marker on this. If you use regular markers, you'll ruin it. Can't use crayon on it, okay? All right, so that is the supplies. You may, again, want to buy some extra crayons, extra pencils. You might want to use markers at home. It's really up to you. You can add them all to your Pencil-X. Something else that you might want to get are headphones. I know my kids, when they're doing remote learning, they love to wear their headphones. That way they can be in the same room and they can be listening to their classes, and I don't hear it and they don't hear each other's classes. You can get some with microphones even. That way you can talk into it and you don't have to hear. Caitlin wants to show you headphones. But you can get them as simple as a $1 headphone at the Dollar Tree, or you can get some fancy ones or whatever you want to get. So just an idea, and you can put them right in your tub, okay, that way they can sit there. You're all going to need a device too. If you don't have a device yet, you can always talk to Graham Lake Schools. They have a device for everybody if you don't have one for yourself, okay? One more thing is that inside these binders, we are working on right now in that front sheet, you're going to have a login page. So it will tell you all of your logins for all the websites we're going to go to, like Starfall or RazKids or Seesaw. You'll be able to look right on there. Our Google Meets, where we're going to be doing our lessons, where we're going to be learning every day at our Google Meet, will be on here too, the address. So everything will be in here, and it'll be right in your tub, so it'll be easy to find, easy to get. Okay? All right, so see you on Wednesday when you get your tub to take home. I'll see you later. Bye.